This week we're going behind the construction walls at Hagrid's Hagrids Motorbike Adventure.
And then we're celebrating 30 years of the all-new Mickey Mouse Club.
Plus the latest theme park news and more coming at you from the attraction studio at Give Kids World Village
Right now.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Quinn.
And I'm Elisa. So pretty soon, you're heading out to California.
Yeah, in about a week now, I'm going to be flying off to another planet.
Some would say a galaxy far, far away.
Some might say that.
Yes.
I might say that it's not going to be as far as you might think. I mean, it is in California. It'll be here. It's close. It's also far. Yes, I am excited. I'm going to implode with happiness.
So what we're saying is, stay tuned for coverage for Galaxy's Edge. From California, Quinn will be there sharing everything with you. We're really excited.
I can't even fathom. I'm just gonna walk in. You guys will see. I'll walk in and I'll just melt. And then there just won't be as much coverage because I'll just have been absorbed into Galaxy's Edge.
That's going to be really interesting to watch. I'm excited. All right, well, till then, we'll be right back after a message from our sponsors. Looking to visit Universal Orlando for Hagrid's new ride? Look no further than Universal Fan Travel's exclusive vacation package for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. For a free quote with no obligation, head to universalfantravel.com.
You can save $97 on a 2-day park-to-park ticket to Universal Orlando, plus get 3 days free from Undercover Tourist. For more information on this and other discount ticket deals, visit undercovertourist.com. This News in the Queue kicks off with another Halloween Horror Nights announcement for Universal Orlando.
Depths of Fear will take visitors deep into the ocean, where an underwater mining company has unearthed a parasitic race of creatures out for blood.
This is the second original house to be announced for the event, alongside Nightingale's 2, Blood Pit, Stranger Things, and Universal Monsters.
I love all the announcements. It's very exciting.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited for Horror Nights. I might just have to come out of the woodwork of Galaxy's Edge and then go to Horror Nights and then just, I don't know what my analogy here is. I just love Star Wars and I love Horror Nights. That's all I love.
I feel like
that's not true.
This announcement,
I can't speak.
Depths of Fear is, well, I know a lot of people have like a true fear of deep water and
that's true.
Creatures that entail the deep waters, and I'm kind of freaked out by it too, so I may or may not be very scared of this house.
I'm really excited to see the effects that they do. Like how are they gonna make you feel like you're underwater?
I think it's gonna be really cool looking.
I know there's been effects. I think it was at Knott's Berry Farm. They had a water house last year, if I'm correct. And there was sort of an effect where it looked like you were walking through like a puddle of water. Mm-hmm. So if they did something like that, like it could be like, oh, the mining station's like breaking down, the water's gonna fill it up, and but without getting your shoes sopping.
With gross parasitic creatures, we'll see. All we can do is
didn't
wait.
They say they were gonna spit acid or something? That's gonna be bubbly.
Sounds like fun. Now, new details have been released on holiday festivities at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
The winter celebration will take over each land in the park with holiday decor, new entertainment, character encounters, and more.
Get all the details now at attractionsmagazine.com. I'm really excited to see the holidays come to life at Animal Kingdom.
I'm excited for Pandora.
Yes.
I want to know how they celebrate Christmas over on Pandora. I think they said, the only thing they said about it was there's going to be a Christmas tree at Pongu Pongu.
Yeah, I think so too. Something small over there. It might not be as extravagant, but
I think they should do a Christmas drum show and play like Christmas carols, but on like the drums.
That would be cute. Well, there's definitely going to be musicians in Discovery Island. They have really cool puppeteer creatures with different animals.
Yeah, I did see the picture.
The Tree of Life is going to be beautiful and have holiday offerings and little new shows, and then it'll be glowing when it's not showing the show. So It'll be fun.
Fantastic. They should put ornaments on it.
Maybe they will.
We now know official pricing for some of the hot ticket items that will be available at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Disneyland released prices for both their custom lightsaber experience and droid building experience.
Custom lightsabers will retail for $199 each and come with a carry case, 36-inch lightsaber blade, and a kyber crystal.
The droid building experience will cost $99 per Astro Mech droid, and each one will come with remote control, a carry case, and instructions.
You were like, astromech? you need to know your stuff, Elisa. It's coming up.
Okay, Quinn.
What kind of droid is C-3PO? Do you know?
No, that's why you're going to Galaxy's Edge.
She doesn't even know. Protocol droid. It's really easy.
Well, I guess I won't be spending $200 on a lightsaber, but I'm sure you will.
I sure will. I sure will. Maybe multiple times. Probably not for a while. I'll get one when it opens.
A lot of people will, so good on them.
There's so many options. They have like the nature ones. They have the dark side. There's just... My wallet is going to be crying, but I'm going to be crying of happiness because of all the things I'm going to have.
Now, the newest table service restaurant coming to the Japan Pavilion at Epcot, Takumi Tai, will open sometime this summer.
It's said to offer a signature dining experience inspired by the natural beauty of Japan.
Takumi Tai will be operated by Mitsukoshi USA, which also runs the merchandise, restaurants, and kiosks in the pavilion. Japan is probably one of my favorite countries to walk around at Epcot, and I love all the food offerings, so I'm excited. I love Japanese food. Yeah, the sushi, the... What's the restaurant upstairs called with they cook on your table? Teppan Ido, if I'm saying that right. Yeah. Yeah, I love that place. They used to have this like I can't remember what it was, but it's like a Japanese savory pancake that they used to have upstairs at the quick serve. But I don't think they've had it for a while, so maybe they'll have it again at the new restaurant. I love all of it. Mochi ice cream.
Mochi ice cream.
Spring brings warmer weather and a brand new issue of Attractions magazine. Get ready to waste away again at the new Margaritaville Resort Orlando. It's the 50th anniversary of the moon landing, and the Apollo 11 legacy is front and center at the Kennedy Space Center. We fly over Orlando's most exciting theme park projects with a new photo update. Plus the latest news, rumors, and more packed into every issue. Get your copy and subscribe today at attractionsmagazine.com in print or digital in our app on Nook and Kindle.
A magical new attraction is opening in just a few short weeks at Universal's Islands of Adventure.
Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure will take riders on an exciting journey through the Forbidden Forest, and our reporter Theron got to be behind the construction walls.
Take it away, Theron.
If you've been following our site, you know that we have done a lot of construction aerial updates about the upcoming Harry Potter roller coaster to Universal's Islands of Adventure Park. Now, for the first time ever, during a sneak preview, we get to show you Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure.
Always from the beginning of when we developed Hogsmeade, it was always Stuart Craig's vision to expand into the Forbidden Forest. And when we had the opportunity to reimagine what was happening with the Dragon Challenge, that was the first thing we did. Is went to creating that forest environment. So we added over 1,200 trees to start doing that. It's a family thrill story coaster. I mean, it's a fast ride. It's friendly on the family thrill level. I think people are going to be surprised by how thrilling it is.
For kind of the seats, the restraints, is it friendly for all shapes and sizes? Is it going to be a little bit more restrained for people of certain body shapes? It's a wide range of guests that can ride this, and it doesn't matter which seat you're in. You can ride either seat, the sidecar or the motorbike. What's cool about the motorbike and the sidecar is that they're completely different ride experiences. So you sit about 6 inches higher on the motorbike, and just completely different thrill wherever you're sitting. If you sit in the front of the train, it has different thrill experience than the back of the train. And the train also goes backwards, and we have a free fall drop element in this attraction, which it's a series of great thrill moments. So we just got to walk through the queue. We weren't actually allowed to take any photos or videos, but I can kind of explain it a little bit. You're walking through the ruins, you get to see some of the gardens outside of the ruins that Hagrid takes care of, and then when you go inside, you're actually going to have a pre-show where Arthur Weasley is working on some of the motorbikes and Hagrid gets to come in. You're going to see some of the Cornish pixies, and a little bit of chaos is going to happen, and they're going to kind of explain why there's not just one motorbike and why it's actually an entire train.
In the queue, you saw the main pre-show. There's another scene that we did not show to you yet. That's right right before the load that also tells more of the story. We're excited about that too because it introduces some new technology.
Okay.
Throughout the ride, it's mostly an outdoor attraction, but we do have a couple of scenes that are indoors, and we think fans will be blown away by what they see in them.
Because this is about the magical creatures, do we know about all the magical creatures, or are there some surprises to come? And like, do you have a favorite of the ones we get to meet?
I think you've been introduced to most of the magical creatures that are on the attraction. We have little Easter eggs and smaller creature moments throughout, but we're really excited about the Blast-Ended Scroots. It's something we worked with the Warner Brothers film crew in bringing to life because they were only described in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and to be able to unveil that to fans for the first time, we can't wait. And the Scroot has its own distinct smell described in the books and recreated here.
So as you can see behind me, there's still some magic at work going on right now for the coaster. Its official opening date is going to be June 13th, and we'll definitely be back to check it out.
I think each and every one of us goes above and beyond. We do everything for our clients that we could possibly do. From getting up at 3 a.m. to get the best deal for them when it comes out, to staying up late at night to send them their documents. We like taking the stress off of you. We'll stress about it. You go have fun.
MEI and MouseFan Travel is your expert source for no-fee travel planning. Visit mei-travel.com for a no-obligation quote today.
Skip the lines with undercover tourists, crowd calendars, touring plans, and mobile apps. Stop paying full price for your family vacation and visit Undercover Tours today.
The club that's made for you and me had a special reunion this past week at Walt Disney World.
Members of the all-new Mickey Mouse Club visited the resort in celebration of their 30th anniversary, and our reporter Banks was on the scene to bring you the scoop.
Over to you, Banks.
We are here at Epcot celebrating the 30th anniversary of the all-new Mickey Mouse Club. Now, this was the MMC I grew up watching on the Disney Channel. I remember Dale, Chase, Dee Dee, they're all here. Joey Fatone is here as well. We're going to talk to a few of them here on the red carpet, as well as check out the party and see what it's all about. All the scenes were shot here at Walt Disney World. What were some fun things you did on your downtime in the park?
Oh, one of my favorite memories is testing out Twilight Zone Tower of Terror with Christina Aguilera, who was like 5 pounds. And so she was sitting next to me, and it's almost like I was going to have to grab her so that she wouldn't fly out of the car. So we were so excited.
That was back in the day when they only had lap bars instead of seatbelts.
That's right. She was just a little baby doll that I just didn't want to, lose on the way. I felt responsible. So yeah, that was one of my favorite memories. But we loved riding the rides. We kind of loved sneaking away, and we loved to go out to our own cardboard cutouts in the parks, and I dressed up in the same outfit and we'd take pictures with ourselves. That was really fun.
Well, there was one time that Tiff and I said we were going to the restroom, and then we went into the park. I don't know how we got roller skates on our feet, but we actually held on to one of the trams and had a nice little ride behind the trams at at MGM Studios. So, Magic. Oh my gosh, I keep saying magic. It's because it's the most magical place on earth.
Oh my gosh, this is one thing I remember is when Lindsay and I had taken a golf cart. We weren't supposed to do that. And they were like, don't take that golf cart anymore. Well, we took the golf cart and we were on the Golden Girls set. Yes. So as we were standing, we were driving around, and then the tourists coming through on MGM. So we were like, oh no, we have to go. And when we were going, we were knocking down things, running over them. I was like, oh my God.
We lived and we played and we went to school at Disney's Hollywood Studios. That's where we shot the all-new Mickey Mouse Club. We were part of backstage tours. We went to school there. We hung out. We worked there. I mean, it was home. And so that's why coming home to Walt Disney World for our 30th anniversary just couldn't be more fitting,
Oh, I am a theme park nerd, specifically a Disney theme park nerd. So literally, if there was a downtime, I would be in the parks. So Epcot was my favorite park back in the day. Here we are in Epcot. Obviously Hollywood Studios, which was Disney MGM Studios back then.
Oh man, I was big into Star Tours. I loved that. I've always been a sucker for a parade, so anytime I could get out there and wave at Mickey, I was into that. And then just raise a little havoc every now and then, I mean, nothing too bad, but I love the Disney parks. And when I became a Mouseketeer, it was my first time in a Disney park. So I was like, whoa.
Oh my gosh, we would always take the go-karts, we'd run around, we'd go behind the scenes, we'd actually go into the where the tours were up there, and sometimes we'd surprise people. And then a lot of times we'd just hang out in our dressing rooms and chill out.
It was so great. We didn't have the run of the parks, but we could ride rides, and and just hanging out with these guys is amazing.
You have a close connection to the Mickey Mouse Club, a few close connections. So what's it like to be able to host this reunion?
You know what? It's one of those things where, it's interesting growing up as a kid and watching the show. I mean, I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. I watched the show when the Disney Channel first came out, and they had the Mickey Mouse Club. So was a fan of it. Not many people knew about it because cable was still new, as crazy as that sounds. And then when I moved to Florida, obviously cable was well known over there, and Mickey Mouse Club was shot here at Disney, on Disney property at Hollywood Studios now, which used to be MGM. And I used to go to high school with the kids. And the crazy thing about it is since I've gone to the tapings, I'm friends with them and stuff like that. So it's very interesting, and I'm very honored that Dale called me and said, hey man, you're like the mayor per se of Orlando. Would you mind doing this and hosting with us? Because I don't think you know more the cast better than probably anybody. So it's a lot of fun. It's an honor. It's exciting to be out here. 30 years, really crazy. Yeah. And excited that it all kind of worked out, and so many people are out here now that support it and know what a big impact it was on kids at that time, and how many talented people have come out of that show.
So lots of fun things happening here at this reunion event. The guests here are sitting down. They're having a bite to eat. There's some fun things you can buy. There's also awesome photo ops, and right here is a huge deal for me growing up watching the show. This is the diner set. This is an actual replica of the diner set from the all-new Mickey Mouse Club. If you went on the backstage tour back at the MGM Studios back in the day, you would have seen this set from up above. So it just screams 90s. I love it.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our family. MMC. Sing those real fast.
So what an awesome and nostalgic night this was. So cool to see these Mouseketeers reunited after 30 years of the all-new Mickey Mouse Club debuting on the Disney Channel. Cool thing was this whole event benefited Give Kids the World and the One Pulse Foundation. Now, I know a lot of generations, they have their own Mickey Mouse Club, whether it be the original one, the new one that's on on Disney.com and YouTube. But this was my Mickey Mouse Club. This is what I grew up with. So this was such a special event to be a part of. And as they always say, see you real soon.
Have you downloaded our free Attractions Magazine app? It features news articles, as well as every issue of our magazine available right in the app. Plus, catch up on all episodes of the show, and even view all of our online videos in one place. Download the app for free in the App Store today.
This week's birthday shoutouts go out to Kelly Hornick, Kelsey Johnson, Bob Hitchcock, Julie Carr, and Kat Williams.
Happy birthday, everybody!
The opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is right around the corner for the Disneyland Resort, and we're going to be there to bring it all to you firsthand.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter @Attractions, on Instagram @Attractions Magazine, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn notifications on to keep in the loop on all things Galaxy's Edge as soon as we post them.
Now we want to thank MEI, MouseFan, and Universal Fan Travel, our preferred travel agent. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
And thanks to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando and California attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
Give Kids the World Village is holding their Coasting for Kids nationwide event. Participants who raise at least $100 will receive exclusive perks at the participating theme park they choose to visit.
All money raised will help the nonprofit provide free week-long vacations to critically ill children and their families. If you're interested in taking part, head to gktw.org/coasting.
All right, so you're going to be in California, like we talked about, for Galaxy's Edge, and
Yes.
you're also going to be going to Knott's Berry Farm, right?
Yeah, I'm going with Theron, our other reporter, and he's bringing his friend too.
Cool.
But I'm really excited because they're going to be doing their Ghost Town Alive event again. like they were last time I was there, which is just fantastic because now I get to immerse myself in 2 different worlds. I get to experience Galaxy's Edge, and then I get to go be a cowboy for a day. So,
So has Theron been there before, do you know?
no, he has not.
Cool.
So it'll be his first time and his friend's first time, and they've given me free reign of showing them around since I've been there once before. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to spend as much time in the town of Calico as I can, and then they're probably gonna get tired of that and want to go ride the roller coasters. But you know, I just love Westworld, and that's the closest I can get to going there. So
there you go. It's going to be great. Well, we're excited to look for all of that coverage next week. Super exciting.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll hope you tune in again next week.
Until then, visit your local attractions, try something new, stay safe, but most of all, have fun.
Okay, so this was such a great night, nostalgic night, getting to see all these Mouseketeers reunited after 30 years. Benefits. The cool thing about Joey Fatone is hosting the event, so I think we gotta get last one. We got this. So lots of great charities and organizations that got money for this event, and that was like so good. What the